Too much computer and too much TV. Too much computer and too much TV. They are screening me from reality and I don't know where I'm going and don't know where I'm from. I'm just stuck in www.com.
Welcome to the 32nd episode of Gary's English Learning Center.
Welcome everybody.
Actually, I thought we had a disastrous beginning today.
Really?
Yeah. But
Why is that?
no, just because today is Sunday.
Yeah, today's Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
The Sunday, Eddie,
yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Sunday,
yeah.
Sunday. And tomorrow is?
Monday.
No, it's Moon Day. Moon Day, yeah. And Tuesday is really Mercury Day.
Mercury Day.
And Wednesday is Venus Day.
So it is Wednesday. Because
it Wednesday comes from Venus, yeah. And then Thursday is Thor's Day. Or Mars Day, you know.
Yeah.
And then Friday is Friday from the Norse god.
Yeah.
But that's actually Jupiter Day.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is Saturn Day.
Oh, Saturn Day.
So they go out from the sun. Like that.
So actually, it is all about the planets.
It's all about the planets, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about
except
the
sun. Except the
sun is a star, yeah. Well, it's a common mistake in Hong Kong, actually, the mixing up between the planet and the star.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right there.
Yeah. But talking about Thursday, do you know the film Thor? Thor.
Thor, yeah, Thor's Day, yeah, Thor's Day. Yeah,
actually, are they the same word?
They're the same, almost, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Things change a little bit. That's it. And you want to be a bit flexible. That's what this program is about, really. Be flexible. Yeah, don't be caught. Be too pedantic. When you with your words.
Well, actually, what's the topic today?
We've got to go back to the beginning of the PowerPoint.
Yeah. Let me try it. Okay.
Right to the beginning.
At the beginning.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't want to mess up this picture, but you can go into this one. It's just interesting etymology.
Well, I should make it big. I think.
You make it big. Make it big.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting
etymology.
Etymology.
Mm-hmm. So what is etymology?
Etymology is the origin of words.
Origins of words.
Origin of words. Yeah.
But why don't you say interesting origins of word?
because we're trying to teach English here.
And because our job is to teach English.
Yeah, our job is to teach English. Yeah, and it sounds better. It sounds better, doesn't it? And it kind of there's some assonance, rhyming there. The two words and the alliteration there.
Actually, all you have to remember is that the word. This word is about word. Yeah. About the history of word.
And etymology is, to a certain extent, conjecture or supposition. Nobody can really be sure of where the words come from. So this is really my take, from my research on what the words are.
So what is the next word?
Apocryphal.
Yeah. Sounds rather difficult.
It does, doesn't it? But it means false stories, really, or in other words, I think one of our words on the show is bullshit stories, really. Bullshit stories, yeah. Not the world, because I think the world is made by whatever power created the world.
Apocryphal.
But apocryphal system, the system we live in, rather than the world, I think. That's why I crossed out world.
Yeah. So we come to the spelling. Under the spell of spelling, what is the relation between spell and spelling?
Well, spelling is not called spelling for nothing. Yeah, that's why spelling is called spelling, because it puts you under the spell. You get trapped in the spelling of the word, and then you don't make the associations between different words that sound similar. Because in English, the word comes first, the spoken word comes first, and the written word comes second.
Yeah, but I suppose a name is a spell. A name
as well, yeah. A name is a spell, yeah. If you call somebody by their name, yeah.
Yeah, call somebody
by their
name. Yeah.
But I mean, even though Shakespeare said a rose is a rose by any other name, but still, that rose has a spell,
Yeah. And then we come to the most popular English phenomenon in the 21st century, Harry Potter.
And not for no reason, really.
Harry is to hurry forcefully. porter, one who forms from clay.
Yeah.
So a porter is someone who made.
Yeah, like Pygmalion. It's the same story again. Forming the people. Actually, forming the people. Really is what it means. Yeah.
And now comes to one of the most famous English novelists, Aldous Huxley.
That's right.
So we try to divide the word and see if we can find the origin of the word. Aldous Huxley, Aldous, the two or between the two, in the middle.
Do, the do is from the French.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. So it's the two, and la is they've turned it around. It's la do.
La deux.
Yeah. The two. Yeah. Or between the two. You see. You get steered between the two, like two sheepdogs steering sheep.
And Hus means spell.
Yep. Hux is a spell.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Lay the way.
That's right, and I searched deeper for Hux. It's actually from Hek, the Egyptian god of magic. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Is it interesting?
Yeah, but actually, the Huxley family is one of the most famous families in the 19th century.
Yeah, and associated with the Darwins.
Even until now.
Yeah, but because they are associated with the Darwins, they were great buddies of the Darwins.
The evolutionists.
Yeah, evolutionists. Yeah. Yeah, there's a topic. Yeah.
So what is this?
This is said by Aldous Huxley, and what I've done is to make it bigger so that we can see it. So if you go to the next slide,
we scroll down.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
There will be in the next generation or so pharmacological method of making people love their servitude and producing dictatorship without tears. So to speak, producing a kind of plainness concentration camp for entire society, so that people will, in fact, go down.
Yeah.
Have their liberties taken away from them, but will rather enjoy it because they will be distracted from any desire to rebel or by propaganda or brainwashing enhanced by pharmacological methods. And this seems to be the final revolution. How did this guy know that?
Well, you see,
when did he say that?
You see, Eddie, when I read this book maybe 30 years ago, right, I thought it was a guy writing it with great imagination, extrapolating from the present then into the future.
Yeah.
But I've since come to know that he was on the planning committee, planning what we're living through now, and it's pretty scary. And when you look around you and you see what's happening and you realize, and you read the book again, you realize.
Was this guy a Freemason?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Oh,
I'm joking.
I'm not. He's high ranking, yeah.
Really?
High ranking, yeah.
I thought it was a joke.
No, and it's what they call the scientific elite.
I know that. I kind of knew that, but I have no idea that he was a Freemason. I was just joking. No. But
it's not a joke. Yeah.
It seems to be very prophetic.
Well, not prophetic. No, it's called when they tell you something, when they tell you something so that you will accept the idea. They tell you something to accept the idea of.
But it seems that he said
predictive programming. This is predictive programming.
But he said this to criticize the forthcoming trend in the society. He was not supporting this.
Well, that's the way he said it. But actually, what he was doing was he was preparing our minds.
Yeah.
He was preparing us, sowing the seed. Whether you say not or you don't say not, the mind only hears what you say.
So now we come to the program. It means provide with coded instructions for the automatic performance of a task. The screen to conceal.
So when you watch a program, whether it be on the internet or whether it be on the TV, it's programming you. That's the idea of a TV program, is to program you, right? To put ideas into your mind.
So what you mean is that every word has its hidden meaning.
Yeah, and all the
whenever you try to find a meaning in the dictionary, you always find the wrong meaning. But here we give you the real one.
Yeah, and also the screen, as we go before there. Screen means to, as we said there, is to conceal.
Conceal.
If you screen something, it conceals. So as in my little song I made there, screening you from reality. These screens are screening you from reality.
Yeah. What is the meaning of BBC? British Broadcast Corporation.
Yeah, but not really. But not really. That's not the true meaning, you know?
Yeah. Be, and then C.
Yeah.
Behave and be like the worker bee in the beehive.
Yeah, and we're all busy bees these days, aren't we? All busy making the honey.
But I'm not sure whether you know it or not, because today or the day before yesterday or the week before this week, there was a woman who started a group called the Bee.
Really?
Against the local people.
Against the local people, yeah?
The local people who call for the autonomy of Hong Kong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she called herself the Bee, right?
Yeah.
Very ironic.
It's very ironic, yeah.
Very coincidental as well.
Yeah. A lot of coincidence in this world. Okay.
You know, because the Bee is the perfect society for the Freemasons. That's their perfect society, where you have the Queen and them, the drones, all of us making honey for them.
Yeah. And then what about radio?
Yeah, no, you're mispronouncing it, really.
Yeah.
It should be Ra,
Radio.
the sun god of Egypt, which is sun god and god, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's called radio.
Strange.
Radio.
Strange. Television. And then tell is to build.
Yep.
Levi, what is the meaning of Levi?
Levi is the Levites.
I thought it was about the jeans.
Well, the jeans, yeah, that's right. You see, when you put it's everywhere.
Yeah.
This is called this psycholinguistics is everywhere. It's called psycholinguistics is everywhere. You know, I always thought before that it was from the Greek tele long and vision to see. You know, but actually digging a bit deeper, tel is to build. Levi is these priests, and these are the group of priests who had the vision. You know, and Psi is the moon, and sun is on. This represents the male, actually, but you know, and so to mix the male and the female together, which is also how scientist should be spelled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know. So
next one, helicopter. Heli and then copter. Heli is the sun.
The sun, yeah.
Coptic is one of the languages of Egypt.
Yeah, it means of Egypt, yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
Well, this is all over YouTube and the internet. This picture of the
helicopter.
The helicopter, yeah,
okay.
on the temple.
Where do you find it?
It's all over the internet, you know.
I mean, where was it actually?
It's actually in Egypt on an Egyptian temple, you know.
Okay.
But whether it's true or not, we don't know really. But there we go. You know, heliocoptic.
Yeah.
Helicopter. So you tell me where does that word come from? Otherwise, you know?
Yeah. And then iPhone,
yeah. And it's iPhone, you know.
Yeah.
And this is the all-seeing eye, you know? The all-seeing eye of Lucifer.
Yeah. And then on Android.
And people have these Android phones, and I've asked a few people. I said, "Do you know what it means?" No. An Android is a robot that looks like a person.
Yeah.
You know, just like the Terminator.
If you take out this and if you scratch the face, you'll see all the circuits inside.
Yeah. And the same. This was data from Star Trek. You know?
Yeah.
And again, these are put there to introduce the idea to us.
Yeah. And then internet.
Yeah. And if we break the word up again.
Yeah.
You know,
inter means bury.
And net
then, or catch, and then net is trap.
Yeah. Catch or
so whenever
catch
you use the internet, you will get trapped inside a network.
And I had the thought on the way here that to surf the internet, a surf was a kind of like almost a slave in the old days. SERF was, you know. Again, don't get caught by the spelling.
Yeah.
It's because it's SURF now.
Yeah. And then www. It's just 666.
Yeah.
And then I come from Hebrew.
Yeah, just like the tale like Levi Sion was from Hebrew.
Yeah.
This is also from Hebrew, and in Hebrew every letter has a corresponding number. So the corresponding numbers in Hebrew, www, is 666, which is the numbers of the great beast from the Bible. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
It's Lucifer.
You see how wrong?
Wow, you know that in spirit.
In spirit.
Yeah.
Well, this is I think something that I interested in, but I never know the meaning of this.
Well, you know, it's beyond the ambit or the scope of this program, really. But just to say, this is the esoteric or the hidden form of the Bible, really. You know, of the Jewish Bible.
How to say it?
Kabbalah.
Kabbalah.
Yeah.
Kabbalah.
Yeah.
It means tree of life.
Yeah, which a lot of famous stars go by this. They study this, like Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the Nazis?
Well, Nazi really is the nascent moon, or the crescent moon, the beginning of the moon. You know? But it's also the patriarch of the Jewish people. This is an Armenian patriarch. And Nazi, of course, as we all know, is the German Nazis. But also, it all ties together with NASA. And NSA as well.
NSA.
And they're all part of the same organization.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds very horrible.
It is.
Terrible.
It's awful.
Google. What has Lady Gaga to do with this Google?
Well, because they look down upon us, the powers that be again, the powers that be.
But
B-E-E, yeah.
you missed something. I just watched a video of Queen yesterday. Lady Gaga. Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga, yeah. I did think of that, but, when you're making these shows, Radio Gugu. Yeah, see, you're right, yeah. You are amazing. This guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Folks, Radio Gugu, Radio Gaga.
What is that?
That's what we say to babies in the West.
The baby?
Yeah, that's what we say to babies. We say Gugu Gaga.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you're talking to your baby and saying you go Google Gaga.
Google Gaga, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're calling us babies,
Yeah.
And Gaga also means to be like, out of your head like crazy.
Twitter.
Yeah. And Twitter's what birds do.
Birds.
That's another word for bird song.
Yeah. So they all got meanings.
They've all
got hidden meanings.
Hidden, yeah, esoteric as opposed to exoteric.
Facebook. Your face, my thing, is as a book where men may read strange matters. Lady Macbeth to Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 5.
In Macbeth, yeah.
Yeah, Macbeth. And I read this book when I sat for the university entrance examination.
And I studied this at school, in the secondary school.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it comes from, Remembering it's the same organisation.
Facebook.
The same organisation gave you
but,
Shakespeare.
I have doubt about that. I don't think Mark Zuckerberg will read Shakespeare.
Maybe and maybe not, but the people who control Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah. Shakespeare.
What is that? Yeah, Shakespeare.
Giovanni
Florio, yeah.
Sir Francis Bacon,
et al. And all the rest.
And all the rest.
See, that was 1589 to 1605.
Yeah.
And a lot of people believe now that really it wasn't Shakespeare. It wasn't possible. There was 1,700 new words in the works of Shakespeare. And about 38 different plays, something like that. For one man to
impossible.
To write, impossible.
Impossible.
So the team and Giovanni Florio, he came from Italy.
Yeah.
And his father was a chief Franciscan monk.
Yeah. Again, Freemasons.
And higher. And this team also wrote the King James the Bible at the same time. Which there's 14,000 different words. This is an upgrade of the English language.
Yeah. Cervantes and Don Quixote.
Yeah. Cervantes was the man who wrote.
Why do you mention this?
Because it's the same. It's the same time. Look at the year. Look.
They die on the same day.
As well, yeah.
Shakespeare.
Well, I didn't know that. Right, yeah.
Shakespeare and Cervantes, they die on the same day.
Come on, yeah, And the thing is that this was also a radical upgrade of the Spanish language at the same time.
Just like Shakespeare.
Yeah, just like Shakespeare.
And then I will have more comments on this.
This is for you, yeah.
This is for me. The Golden Lotus. Remember, the strange thing is that actually the publication, the time when people in China read of course, some elites, when the time they read this novel was almost exactly the time when they have Hamlet in England. Right.
Yeah. That's right. Look, 1610.
Yeah.
And again, wasn't it a kind of upgrade of the Chinese language as well? Or not?
Sort of. Yeah. Because we can call it the first modern novel in China, and the same thing, almost the same thing like Shakespeare in England. So, but you got it wrong here.
Have I? Sorry.
Actually, until now, nobody knows who was the author of this novel. There are some speculation. There are some.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but that's the one.
Nobody know for sure who,
That's right,
who
yeah.
actually wrote this.
And or maybe it's a good point to end this part one, really, isn't it? Maybe.
Sure, because we end with enigma.
Yeah, that's right. and I just, as we're on the Chinese thing, wasn't it Confucius said that this world is ruled by symbols?
I never heard that.
Yeah,
but maybe Confucius has said that, but I know. But actually, I think the saying itself is quite insightful.
And words are symbols, aren't they? Really?
Yeah. So we got a lot of food for thought for you guys today.
Yeah, I hope it's opened a few eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, open your eyes, open your horizon.
Yeah, really, yeah.
And okay, but I don't think I don't think too many people would do this kind of program.
No.
No, because some people will call you a nuts.
yeah, they would, yeah.
Yeah, but
you know,
we don't mind.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.